Hey everyone, it's Chris Chambliss, co-founder and chief marketing officer at Ambit Energy. And this email video is exclusive to the thousands of Ambit consultants who've already completed Japan certification training. I wanted you guys to have the scoop and the initial communication regarding our launch and any updates I could provide. I just got back from Japan last week and I want to give you a few updates that are critical. I told you all at Simulcast that this was going to be a fluid process, that we were going to create our timeline and then we were going to have to adjust according to what actually happens. Well, one of the things that has happened is we still haven't gotten our regulatory approval, and while Jerry and I are not concerned about that, we think in the next few weeks that's going to get done. It has complicated our timeline a little bit. So in light of that status, I've decided not to release the Japanese opportunity video today as scheduled. I really don't want to ramp up our marketing efforts any further until we get that regulatory approval. Again, I'm confident that's going to happen. I just don't control the timeline. So I wanted you to know that, and know that as soon as that approval happens, we will relook at the timeline and communicate any adjustments that need to be made to you guys first. So in the interim, what can you do? Well, the first thing that you can do is rest assured you're going to have a great tool. I saw the Japanese opportunity video this morning and it's fantastic. I think it's really going to help us all build a business over there, and I can't wait for you to see it. So it'll be out as soon as we feel comfortable releasing it to the public, but not until then. In the meantime, I think you just have to do what you've been doing. Continue to work on the contacts that you have, continue to communicate with those individuals, be honest with them and let them know we don't have our approval yet and we don't want to ramp up our efforts until that happens. In the meantime, don't make any travel plans. We want you to complete a travel request form per the certification training before you travel, before you make plans. So one of the things that we're going to do this week is make that travel request form available so that you can complete it and send it back into the corporate office. It'll have all the instructions on there for the information we need and where to send it, and that'll give us a good idea of who's going to go over there. But understand, 3/15 was our scheduled launch of the pre-launch. That may still happen, it may not. It just depends on when this regulatory approval comes through. So you're going to have to remain fluid, and so are we. But the good news is things are making great progress. Our development efforts are ahead of schedule, and we're very excited about the opportunity. So thank you guys for all of your excitement and all the hard work you're doing. All I can tell you is after the last few weeks, the one thing I'm more convinced of than ever is we are going to have an explosive launch in Japan. We have got a lot of excited people, and we've got a lot of great contacts through our independent consultants here in the States over in that country. So I'm going back next week to do some more work on getting the office set up and doing staff interviews. Things are coming along great, and I'll get back to you with an update in a few weeks. Thank you guys for your time.